I'm playing on Altus again after having played on Malden quite a lot. Just noticed this enemy helicopter above me, although I'm actually out of rockets for the Vorona at the moment, so I'm going to attempt to take it out with a grenade launcher. A couple of enemies parachuting there. I'm going to concentrate on the heli for now though. Managed to hit it with one grenade there. See if I can get it with another one. And yeah, got it with the second one too. Guy did actually jump out and I got the kill because the helicopter was too low for him to parachute. He would have died when he hit the ground. And got a couple more kills when the helicopter eventually went down. Pretty happy with that. I haven't been using the grenade launcher that much, so quite happy to take out a helicopter with it. On my way back into this sector after having rearmed the Vorona, just noticed this enemy helicopter. Going to wait for the best opportunity to take the shot while he's going completely sideways in front of me like that at a 90-degree angle to me, and that makes the shot really hard. Waiting for a better opportunity to take the shot, though he just crashed into some power lines, so yeah, no need to take him out. But yeah, the Vorona can no longer be permanently bought in version 11 of King of the Hill, so you've got to rent it every time, and at $700 that's quite a lot of money. So you may have to go and rearm the rockets a few times to make sure you get your money's worth. But I'm continuing back into the sector and noticed another helicopter. It's quite far away, but the Verona's better for these longer range shots. The helicopter was so far away, just kept the crosshair on it, and even though the rocket went a bit squirrely, it did actually straighten up in the end. But yeah, I'm going to continue back towards the area of operations now. But yeah, the Vorona no longer being permanently buyable means that if you are going to use it, you've got to make sure you get your money's worth, so you don't just like run out of money hiring it all the time. $700 is quite a lot. I'm using the explosives perk to make sure that I get 2 rockets, and even then it's actually quite difficult to make sure that you make at least $700 with 2 rockets, so yeah, you're probably best off going back to the base a few times to rearm if you're going to use the Vorona. Now, quite near Tower 3, we could do with taking Tower 3 really, it's on our side of the AO. I can hear quite a lot of gunfire though. I suspect there might be some people on top of Tower 2 shooting this way, so I'm going to have a look with the thermal on the launcher. Tower 2 is Independence side of the AO, and yeah, a bunch of people on Tower 2 there. And yeah, a couple of kills with that rocket. It's too easy a shot to not take really, had to do it. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back to the base and rearm my Vorona yet again. But yeah, I thought there might be some independent on there. They're totally storming it at the moment on the points, and like I say, that tower's on their side of the sector, so quite likely there was going to be a few independents in there, and there was. Right, on my way back into the area of operations again after having rearmed my Vorona yet again. Noticed an enemy right there, decided to bump him with the car and then get out to shoot him. Would have been more sporting to just get out and shoot him, but he was a bit close to some friendlies there, so I thought I'd just take him out and save those guys. Went to throw a smoke at that dead friendly there to go and revive him, but we just took the grenade launcher fire. Don't actually know where the hell that's coming from, and it almost killed me, so I'm going to get the hell out of here. Decided to blow it up with the Vorona, hoping that there'd be more than one person in there, and luckily there was, so yeah, kind of worth it. I know I've got a few friendlies nearby that can revive me as well. And yeah, BLUFOR has taken control of the sector for now, so let's see how long we can hold it. And we've almost instantly lost control of the sector again. So yeah, I can see this is going to be a pretty hard fight at this point. Independent have definitely got the advantage at the moment. And oh no, BLUFOR has just taken control of the sector again. I can hear the enemy. I can hear an enemy helicopter. I suspect it's that Huron again that's been flying around terrorising everyone. Armed Huron. I think this guy might have just jumped out of the helicopter, I could hear. Shooting at the parachuting guys is pretty easy, although it did take me quite a few shots to get that guy there. Just noticed this armed Huron actually hit me there. It was shooting at the hummingbird, I'm sure. It wasn't actually aiming for me, but it almost killed me. But just slow down a little bit. Good opportunity to shoot it with the Vorona. Oh yeah.
Nice helicopter down.
Did start dropping just at the last second, but luckily I managed to get him. But yeah, that was definitely a bit lucky, not gonna lie. Anyway, I've moved up to Tower 3 now. I'm gonna go and see if there's any independent. Well, let's see if there's any enemies in here. Hopefully they'll be independent if they are. Indeed they are. Yeah, I saw a few dead friendlies up here, so decided to come up and clear the tower. Thinking that there must be some enemies in there. Going to go for the revive on this friendly. And shut the door first, so that if any enemies come along, I should be able to see their gun poke through the door just before they open it, and that'll give me just enough of a warning to cancel the revive if any enemies did come. But none have shown up. I'm just going to wait a second for my buddy to heal himself before I push forward again. Okay, now he's up and ready to shoot. I'm going to push forward. Revive this friendly before we go up another level. Looks like the other two are going to go up anyway. This enemy just got revived. It's just about to go and take his rocket launcher, so it's kind of lucky I noticed that at that time there. I'm going to take his rocket launcher, but what I'm also going to do now is take his gun and switch back to my gun again. This way, if he gets revived again, hopefully he won't have a gun in his hand. He'll have to pick a gun up before he can shoot, and that'll give us just enough time to take him out if he does get revived again. I didn't actually know where he was revived from. I assume it's from above, but wasn't totally sure. But yeah, my friendlies cleared the roof anyway, so no need to go up there. An enemy left an Ifrit at the base of the tower, so I'm going to take this Ifrit and go back to our base and rearm my Vorona once again. Come back into the area of operations, and I've noticed some friendlies about to storm the central tower, Tower 4, so I'm going to go and back them up. Launch a smoke. I'm going to try and go up Tower 4, I think. In the Ifrit you can launch a smoke from the driver's seat, unlike the Strider where you need to be in the commander seat. As you can see, the smoke did cause a bit of chaos. Anyway, we're going to go up the tower now. You can see there's a bit of lag, a bit of desync going on as a whole bunch of people just storm the tower at the same time. But yeah, it's just starting, the lag's just starting to sort itself out a little bit, so it's not too bad. Moving as fast as I can, but pretty much like fully fatigued at all times, carrying the Vorona around because the damn thing's so heavy. It's the other reason I'm using more lightweight loadout at the moment. A couple of dead friendlies up there, could be some contact. And it's looking clear. I'm going to check the roof. There's actually another friendly on the roof already, so maybe that guy's already took out all the enemies. I'm going to go and just double check on the roof. Sure he's not up there by himself with some enemies, but yeah, it looks clear. And this damned armed Huron has come back again, shooting the crap out of the tower. There was actually an enemy alive on top of the tower there, and that friendly noticed him, luckily, because I didn't, so he's probably saved me there. You have to stay still while you launch the rocket on the Vorona. Makes you very susceptible to being sniped. Luckily there's a few friendlies around me, hopefully they'll get shot first. And yeah, another very lucky shot. Very lucky. I'm just going sort of sideways across my field of view, which makes it a difficult shot. Much easier if they're flying almost directly towards or away from you, so yeah. Totally worth going for the shot though. That Huron is really annoying. But I'm waiting for him to go down. He's not going down, I can just about see him there. Wondering if I'm actually going to get the kills at this point, or if he's going to safely land. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, there he goes. He crashed, and I get the kills. Pretty happy with that. Dead friendly there. Let's go and revive him from below, so I don't just get sniped. He's probably been sniped. Which means there's probably a sniper looking right at his dead body at the moment, waiting for someone to revive him. And BLUFOR has taken control of the sector again, swapping around quite a lot at the moment between blue and independent, BLUFOR and green team.
Yeah, I know when I got the other exit and I'm trying to heal the guy over here.
But independent are storming ahead. It's definitely going to be very difficult to win the round now. Still, got to try.
Oh, parachute below tower. Watch out. I'm gonna be coming up.
I'm going to take the Strider this time. I'm going to go back to the base yet again and rearm the Vorona yet again. I'm going to take the Strider because I much prefer the Strider to the Ifrit and the Hunter. The Hunter actually, the BLUFOR armed vehicle actually has no smoke, so I almost never use the Hunter because it's pretty much useless. Certainly compared to Strider and Ifrit anyway. Right, I've come back into the sector after having rearmed. Just checking out Tower 3. Expecting to see a bunch of friendlies in Tower 3, but there's no friendlies. There's one on the ground nearby. And Independent had taken control of the sector, so I was thinking they might be around here, but I actually can't see any. Did, however, notice this Ghost Hawk. Got a fully armed Vorona, so got to go for it. And unfortunately, I spooned the first shot there, so let's try again. And yeah, that was much better. He was staying quite still, so it's a reasonably easy shot for the Vorona. Took a second for that heli to go down there, which is why I fired the grenade launcher round. But I didn't actually need to, as it turns out. Yeah, I went back to the base yet again to rearm the Vorona. Definitely got my money's worth this round. On my way back into the area of operations in the Strider. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, the Strider's by far the best of the armed vehicles. It's a little bit slow on acceleration compared to the Hunter. And a little bit slow on top speed compared to the Ifrit. However, it can handle smashing through stuff a bit better than both the Hunter and the Ifrit, and can go over low walls that the Hunter and the Ifrit actually can't go over. Guy in the commander seat blasted a smoke just at the right time there to cover both the dead friendlies. While these teammates go out to revive them, I'm just having a look around in third person view to see if we get any incoming enemies. Yeah, I've just noticed an enemy on the other side of the wall there. I'm going to get out and shoot him, but it's the end of the round. I didn't notice that the end of the round was coming up so quickly there. In the end, we couldn't actually do too much against Independent. They totally had that covered. And for pretty much the whole round, Op4 didn't do too well. Once I'd joined the server, I didn't notice them get any more points, I don't think. I think we've been on 18 the whole time I was playing. We did quite well to get up to 39 with Independent having such a dominant control. But yeah, still, not a lot we could do about their victory though. Still, a lot of fun. Good round. Hopefully you enjoyed watching it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Take it easy.